Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to welcome to the stage the lyrically acclaimed. Ha. I like this young man because when he came out with the phrase, he went from ashy to classic. I like that.
All right.
So everybody in the house, give a warm round of applause for the Notorious B.I.G. The Notorious B.I.G., ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him, y'all.
Morning guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl once again and I'm back with some more content as usual. Literally every Sunday I'm gonna try and push to post content literally every single week. Hopefully I won't have any glitches that will stop me from doing that. Anyway, today I'm going to be shooting an eyebrow tutorial, as you guys have seen from the title of the video. A few people have been asking me for this, especially people I've been getting DMs on Instagram from a few people, and I've been getting texts on WhatsApp from a few friends wanting to see a detailed eyebrow tutorial, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm going to literally walk you guys through. I have a bubble gum in my mouth, so that's why I'm doesn't have a but I'm going to literally walk you guys through how I do my eyebrows, literally each and every step. I'm going to show you each and every product that I use, each and every brush, where to get it, how much it costs and stuff like that, how to angle certain brushes and certain things, how to blend this and blend that, you know, so you guys will know how I do my eyebrows. And let's jump right into it. So guys, initially I wanted to do a voiceover, but I recently, just before shooting this video, I got a text from a friend, again, and like a different friend, who was like, show me, like, do you have any eyebrow tutorials? I'm like, I have one video on my Instagram, but that's literally it. And then she was like, I need to do one, of which it's fine, I'm gonna do one. I was planning to do one initially, so yeah. And I think it also got me out of literally doing a video where I'm going to be talking a lot, like talking about personal stuff, because they are Goa guys and I really don't want to talk about it. So I'll talk about it when I'm ready, because I'm going through the most. The first thing, you guys, I feel like it's important to do, first step is, if you're someone who has hair on their head, I don't have any hair on my head. You guys will see what I'm talking about once I'm done with my whole face. But if you have hair on your head, you have braids or anything like that, make sure all of your hair is out of your face. So it's important to have something like a doek a doek on your head, just to like take away all the hair from your face. And literally having a doek on your head sculpts your face perfectly, so you know what you're doing. Another thing that is important is that I would advise you to not moisturize your face before doing your eyebrows, moisturize after, because if you by any means get the moisture on your eyebrows, it will get slippery, it will get messy, and you won't be able to, like, even it will start even fading away throughout the day, you know. So I think that it's important just to moisturize. Like, my face is really dry right now because I did not moisturize. I'm gonna moisturize only after. What else? I also think, you guys, that doing your eyebrows should only take you like 15 minutes. If you're someone who's been doing makeup for a minute, it should only take you 15 minutes, unless you're someone who's just starting out doing their makeup. Otherwise, you know, I get it, it's fine. Let's get started. I think those are the only tips that I have for you guys. Let's get started with the actual work. So guys, firstly, I'm gonna grab a glycerin soap. This glycerin soap, this is the Justine glycerin soap that I have been using to do my eyebrows. If you don't have a glycerin soap, you can use gel, like hair gel, you know. I'm gonna show you how I use, I'm thinking now, where is my hair gel? I'm gonna use hair gel on one eyebrow, and I'm gonna use glycerin soap on this eyebrow. It's literally the same thing, just to show you the different techniques that you guys can do. So I'm gonna grab my glycerin soap, and I'm gonna grab my setting spray. You can literally use water, you don't have to use setting spray, but I'm gonna use my setting spray from Signature that I recently got. And I'm gonna literally just spray once, and I'm gonna grab my spoolie brush. I got this brush from a Chinese shop, and look at how dense it is. And here's the side of the spoolie. I got this brush from a Chinese shop. If you're not from PE, you probably don't know what Chinese shop I'm talking about, but if you are from PE, guys, I got this brush from Vibes. It costs literally less than 10 bucks. So do yourself a favor and just go get the brush. Okay, so I'm just gonna literally just brush, like scoop a little bit of soap onto my spoolie and grab my mirror and just take the side that has the soap and brush upwards. Brush your eyebrows upwards. This will help shape your eyebrows. So once you start drawing on and filling in, you'll know exactly what it is that, the shape that you want to draw exactly. So watch exactly how I'm doing it. I'm just brushing them up, angling them, seeing exactly where am I going to draw this, you know. And then I'm going to take my finger and just press it down. See how perfect that looks? Perfect. Now, with the gel, this is the hair gel that I usually use for my hair when I used to have hair. And usually just a little bit, I'm going to dip just a little bit in there. Not that much, because hair gel can be a little bit messy. Take the side of the gel and just brush your eyebrows up. Just brush upwards. The same way you did with your other brow, you're gonna do the exact same thing. Try and catch all of your brow hairs, by the way. Make sure they're all upwards, Jay. And then do the exact same thing you did with the other brow. Take your finger and just press upwards. The reason why I prefer using the soap instead of the gel is because gel can be a bit wet-ish sometimes, but the soap literally dries up perfectly compared to the gel, because the gel you have to wait a little bit before it dries up, and I don't have time sometimes to do that. And there you go, that's step number 1. And now we're gonna start drawing. So step number 2, guys, we're gonna start drawing. I'm gonna be using this pencil that I've literally been always using. I got this pencil from the exact same Chinese shop. I got this pencil from Vibes. This pencil costs literally less than 20 bucks. It's literally perfect. I bought this pencil initially to use it for lip liner, but it works amazing as eyebrows, you know, as an eyebrow pencil, I mean. So take the brown side and start right here at the bottom, you guys. Please don't press. Your eyebrow pencil's gonna break, or it's gonna be too harsh. Like, don't press, just slightly draw. You guys did arts and cultures in primary school. Just draw. Starting right at the bottom. I'm hoping that you guys can see what I'm doing. I'll try and move closer. That's the first line I drew. That's line number 1. Do the exact same thing on your other eyebrow. Right from the bridge of your nose until right to the middle of your lower brow. The reason why I'm doing like one piece here, one piece there, so that your eyebrows can look as similar as possible, okay? And then from where you stopped from your first eyebrow, just draw downwards and try to draw a curve, like a little in like that, like a wave, and then draw downwards right until the end of the brow, like that. Same thing on this side. You draw your curve right there, and then now right until the end of the brow, just like that. It looks weird, it looks creepy, you look like those people who work at ShopRite, but don't worry about it, we're gonna fix it. Okay, if you're someone who doesn't know how to draw your eyebrows and you're a bit scared that they're gonna look weird, just draw a unibrow. I always say this to people. Draw a unibrow. You clean it up at the end. There, I have my unibrow. Okay. What we're gonna do next with the same pencil, just fill in. Draw strokes upwards. Slight strokes, you guys. Slight strokes. And just light strokes at the end as well. And draw them upwards. Same thing on this side. Like light strokes. These strokes are not going to be defined because my eyebrush is so my thingy is so dense, but no stress. Don't worry. And then just draw strokes upwards here at the beginning. Okay. And just fill in wherever you feel like, oh, there's gaps. You guys probably think, oh my gosh, this is so messy. It's not going to look nice. Trust me. Trust me. Look at that. I look like a crazy person, but you know what? I'm going to look pretty in just a few minutes. That's step number 2. Next step, we're going to use our spoolie to brush upwards. Guys, we're going to grab our spoolie brush, okay? And we're going to take the soap that we used and just go inward. Just slightly just brush through it. If you use gel, you do the exact same thing with the gel. And we're going to literally just brush our eyebrows upwards. Brush upwards. The same way you brushed them in the beginning. And as you guys can see, I'm not going for a perfect brow. I'm going for a light brow. I'm going for a bushy, more natural brow. That's how they look right now. Messy, I know. For a more defined brow, like right here at the top, just fill in right here at the top. This is what I do. You don't have to do this, but this is just what I do. Because I want my brow to be like curved here at the top. Okay. Now, we're gonna go in with the most important part of the eyebrow. We are going to clean the mess up, which is literally going to define your entire brow. If you mess this part up, you might as well just have you might as well just not do your brows. Okay, it's so important, and we're gonna need to focus right now. Okay, get your head in the game. We need to focus. That was step number 3. I think we're going to step number 4 now. I think so. Now guys, we're gonna add another brush, okay, which is this brush. I got this brush at Vibes, the same Chinese shop, okay, and this is what it looks like. Cost less than 20 bucks, loves. Look at how pretty it is. Less than 20 bucks, okay. We're gonna use this brush, and we're gonna use the same spoolie brush, but now we're gonna use this side of the brush. This is gonna help define the brows perfectly, okay. And having a more tiny brush, a more denser brush, and a curved one a little bit, it'll help sculpt the brows perfectly the way that you want them. So we are going to grab my concealer, which is the LA Girl Concealer Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, the one I always use to highlight, to draw my brows. And I'm gonna take the concealer right on the back of my finger. Not that much though, just a little bit. That's actually it that you need. That's it. You don't need that much. What I like to do, you guys, I mix the concealer with my foundation. Okay, the reason why I do this is because you don't want your, the part underneath your eyebrows so white due to the concealer, or so light should I say, due to the concealer. So I mix it with my foundation, and that's the bit of my foundation and a bit of my highlighter. I mean my concealer, I'm saying highlighter, my concealer. And we're gonna start with this brush. Very important, if you want more definition, take the soap and take the brush and just do this. I want you to brush it, and you should just, I don't know if it's brush it or stroke it, and then do this. It's gonna be perfectly flat but perfectly angled as well for more definition. Do the same thing with this side of the brush. If you're using gel, it'll work perfectly. You do the exact same thing. So you're just gonna mix that up a little bit, and I'm just gonna pick up just a little bit of product, and now we're gonna start defining. The important thing of defining, guys, is just starting. The reason why I use this brush, well, I use two brushes, I'm speaking so much, oh my gosh. The reason why I use two brushes, right, is because this brush, I'm gonna use it right here at the angle. So watch what I'm doing. Take this other brush, which is this brush, dip a little bit. You see on this side, you guys, this side, can y'all see what I'm talking about? And then we're gonna use this brush to draw this inner corner. Should I call it that? The inner corner, the bottom part. And we're gonna literally start here. Exactly how I'm doing it, you guys. I don't know how to explain what I'm doing. It's gonna literally just meet this other part, okay? Sure you guys see my vision. Do the exact same thing on the other part, but now you can use the other side of the brush because you want to get that perfect angle. So use the other side of the So I'm going to take this brush that we used earlier on, and we're going to try and just add more concealer right underneath your eye. It's going to bring more definition. Look at that, now see. But we are not done. The next step, that was the fourth step, which is concealing, which is the most important. We're gonna take our foundation, put it right in the back of our hand. And this part is so crucial, you guys, because this part can literally, sorry for cursing, but it can literally fuck up your entire eyebrow. But we're gonna take your foundation, use it the same brush that we used, dip in, not too much, and right at the top, and so you guys, because this could fuck everything up. Right at the top, actually no, should I use this brush? So I'm hoping that and right at the top we're gonna conceal. But we're not going to conceal the entire brow, we're just going to conceal here at the end. No, like it's right at the end. You might look at it, but once you start applying foundation, then you're using a concealer. So guys, the last step of doing my eyebrows, I'm gonna grab a beauty blender and I'm just gonna literally blend the concealer just a little bit. Try and not blend too harshly, right here on my eyes. Yeah, I'll show you how I do my eyebrows. Grab your spoolie brush and just brush upwards. This is my version of more of a bushy eyebrow, you guys. Now I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup. What's important is, you guys, is that you see now that you've sculpted your eyebrows, what you need to do is that when you blend in your foundation, just blend perfectly. Don't go into your eyebrow with your foundation because that's gonna ruin the shape. Blend outwards using, whether you are using your beauty blender or whether you are using a brush, just blend perfectly on the outside. Sculpting, don't go in with another brush now, because don't do that, you're gonna ruin your eyebrows. Okay, we don't conceal the top of our eyebrows, we only conceal the ends because you want them to be sharp, right? So what you're gonna do is that blend the rest of your face and with your foundation, and once you've done everything, that is literally gonna come out so perfectly. You guys might think, oh my gosh, this looks a mess. You don't know anything, girl. So I'm gonna do the rest of my face off camera. I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks right at the end. So guys, just before I finish doing my makeup, something I almost forgot to mention is that I take my compact powder, the one I got from Legit. I use that and an eyeshadow brush, and I just literally dab that in there, remove the excess product, and I just go in right at the beginning. The reason why I do this, it weirdly just defines my brow so perfectly, and it makes my brow look even lighter. Not necessarily lighter, but more defined and more soft. And I just go then can go and literally just contour my nose right there. And then right after that, I use the exact same brush and I grab the compact powder that I use, the black opal one. It looks like the ghetto, guys, so I can't show you what it looks like because it looks like the ghetto. And I just dunk some of that into my powder. Did I just say I dunk some of that into my powder? I just dip my brush into the powder and I actually just blend. I don't necessarily blend that in, but I push the product where I concealed right under my brow. And that literally helps just to soften out the harshness of the concealer that I used earlier on. You could use you could just use an eyeshadow palette for this, but if you're someone who is looking for a more natural, you're doing like a more natural look like I am today, because I'm not going to be using eyeshadow today because I'm not going anywhere, so there's no need. So I just want to make this look as natural as possible. Just like that, you guys, literally. Let me really finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back and show you what I look like. Just before I finish up, I know this is an eyebrow tutorial type of video, but someone asked me how I did do my lips. I'm not going to mention who because she knows who she is. So how I do my lips is I grab the exact same pencil I use for my eyebrows and I just line my lips. Right, like just completely line my lips. I don't overline, I line like right where lip line is supposed to be, because I haven't perfected the whole lining just above my lips or just, you know, around your outer lip line. I haven't perfected that yet, just yet. Yeah, it's a type of thing, guys. Gosh. And I just line just around my lips and just I go inwards a little bit. Hope you guys can see what I'm talking about. That's what I do. And then I grab another different lip liner, which I got from Vibes. Once again, can never go wrong. And I just line just above that lip liner that I just used with this one. Perfect. Then we're gonna go in with clear lip gloss, any lip gloss you can find, or you can use actually lip therapy if you want to. It's just that I don't have lip therapy right now. And I just go over my entire lip at the lip gloss. So to that friend of mine who asked how I do my lips, this is what I do. My lips. The glossier the lips, the better the hips. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But like the glossier the lips, the better the chick, honestly. Yeah? Look at how glossy my lips are. So guys, let me get dressed and I'll show you exactly what I look like as a finished product. So guys, and this is how your girl looks as a final product. Yes, I cut my hair. To those who didn't know, I did cut my hair. I don't necessarily have a reason to why I cut my hair. It's a long story, but probably the next video I'm going to be shooting will be explaining why I cut my hair, what is going on in my life, and why did Goa. To those who don't know what Goa means, it means I'm currently going through the most, but you know what? I refuse to look like my problems. I refuse to look like my problems. I refuse, guys. I completely refuse. But by the way, I am dressed. I'm just wearing this cute top I got from Mr. Price not so long ago. But these are my eyebrows. This is what they look like. I do my eyebrows exactly like this, guys, every single time I do my makeup. There are different times. There are times where I do my eyebrows a bit differently. Maybe I try new techniques, but I've noticed that certain techniques don't really do it for me the way that this technique is currently doing it for me. So this is what I look like. I'm gonna try and take like snaps and videos, and I'm gonna add them right at the end of this clip to show you guys exactly what I look like, because I feel like the lighting isn't exactly perfect. But for an up close look, this is what your girl looks like. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. To those who have been asking for an eyebrow tutorial, this is it. If you guys would like for me to recreate this look, maybe a shorter version for Instagram, this is literally my chilled look where I'm not going anywhere. No, it's not a no makeup look, but it's a kind of chilled vibes type look. That's what I'm gonna call it, chilled vibes. My chilled vibes look. So if you guys would like for me to recreate this look, I can do it. I don't mind, and I'll post it on my Instagram. If you guys would like for me to recreate it and post it here, I can do that as well. I do not mind. Thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next weekend. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you're someone who's tried their eyebrows and you tried using these techniques that I've been using. Let me know how it went. DM me on Instagram, text me on WhatsApp if you have my number. If you'd like to have my number, DM me on Instagram and we'll talk, and I'll probably give you my number there. Yeah, if you guys would like me to do more tutorials on eyebrows, let me know. You know, I'll show you guys different techniques on how to do eyebrows, you know. But yeah, this is where we're at. Bye.